That's a Huawei watch, and that's also a Huawei watch. In fact, that right here is the Huawei Watch 4 and the Huawei Watch 3. Not only do they look alike, but they also come with a pretty similar set of features. And today, we are trying to find out if it's even worth upgrading to the Huawei Watch 4. First, we gotta talk about the price. So the Huawei Watch 3 is now about 2 years old, which you definitely see in the price. For about 320 euros, you can already get this one. The Huawei Watch 4 is just a couple of weeks old, and right now you can buy this one on the official Huawei website for about 450 euros. That's an extra 130 euros that you would have to spend, and I think you can save that money, and here's why. If you talk about the battery life, both the Huawei Watch 4 and the Huawei Watch 3 last about 3 days on normal usage without the always on display mode. Now if you toggle this one on, both watches will drop down to about 2 days. Also, using them in the battery saving mode will give you about 14 days. By the way, you get the ultra long battery life mode on both watches as well. Something else that they share is the charging station. So if you already have the Huawei Watch 3, you can actually charge your Huawei Watch 4 with the same docking station. Next up, the specs and the design. So design wise, you really don't see a big difference. Big, chunky, black smartwatch with 2 buttons on the side. Both have a 46mm case, and just the display size of the Huawei Watch 4 is a little bit bigger with 1.5 inches compared to the 1.43 inches on the Huawei Watch 3. Of course, they run on Harmony OS 3.0, and the upper rotatable button has the same function. Just the lower button has changed. Normally you was only able to connect one of your applications to this button, like one of your health stats or your workouts. Now with the Huawei Watch 4, you can create a little list of up to 3 apps that are connected to this button. For example, you can run with your heart rate, sport modes, and your phone feature, and that's one of the best upgrades you will find right here. When it comes to the strap, you will find a 22mm fluoroelastomer strap with a quick release feature, and they are water resistant up to 5 ATM. You have a stainless steel frame, ceramic back, and a glass front, and both come with the eSIM function. So spec and design wise, we almost have 2 identical smartwatches. So what about the health metrics? And yes, right here we will find the biggest difference. So both have a heart rate, sleep, stress, skin temperature, and SpO2 tracker. But in addition, the Huawei Watch 4 has the arterial stiffness detection and an ECG function and heart glance, which is like an overall health checkup. After some tests, it will check for some abnormalities and measure all of your health stats at the same time. The activity tracking is kind of similar once again. You have the same available sport modes, and you even get the same running courses. But the difference is that on the Huawei Watch 4, you can create your own workout plan or let the AI do the work. And the Smart Companion was replaced with the Smart Trainer. In addition, you also get a measurement for your lactate threshold, which you can't find on the Huawei Watch 3. Of course, both come with a built-in GPS, and I would say both work equally good. Alright, finally over to the features. First up, what they have in common, and that's quite a lot. You get the Huawei App Store and internal storage, so you can download music and store it on your watch so you can listen to them offline. There's a phone feature, and since you have a built-in mic and a speaker, you can decline, answer, and start calls right from your watch. You get all of your notifications from your phone, Huawei Wallet, weather app, the Celia voice assistant that can start timers for you, start workouts and calls and other searches, and the quick panel looks the same and is customizable. Now the differences, and those are the customizable tiles. One of the coolest additions to the Huawei Watch 4 are the customizable tiles. So you basically have multiple watch faces if you want to see it like that. On your tiles, you now have multiple applications that you can customize. You can add more to them or kick them out, just like the complications that you have for your normal watch face. You have this awesome health tile by default with 6 health metrics, or one with 4 of your sport modes and 4 activity stats. Of course, those are fully customizable as well. One feature they got rid of on the Huawei Watch 4 is one of the gesture controls. Normally you was able to answer calls by clenching your fist. Now that feature is now gone on the Huawei Watch 4. So now knowing all of those things, I wouldn't say it's worth upgrading from the Huawei Watch 3 to the Huawei Watch 4. Also, if you don't have a Huawei Watch yet, I would still get the Huawei Watch 3 over the Huawei Watch 4. Yes, you get more health stats and customizable tiles and a customizable down button, but like I already said, you will have to pay an extra 120 euros for those features. I don't think it's overpriced, and the features are definitely worth the 120 euros, but if you don't need them, I would stick to the Huawei Watch 3. I got my affiliate link down below in the description if you want to buy the Huawei Watch 3. It doesn't cost you any extra and it just helps me a little bit out. And guys, that's already it. I compared the Huawei Watch 4 also to other smartwatches such as the Galaxy Watch 5 or the TicWatch Pro 5. Just click that video right here to get right to it. And I guess with that one being said, I will see you in the next one. Peace.